decades ago. As the last large corporate war ended, a multitude of discoveries were discovered in the sector that the losing corporation had previously controlled, as the sector and all corporate assets were divided between the victors as the former dissolved. One of these aforementioned victorious corporations was Hands of Halcyon, one of the largest research and development corporations that once lead the remnants of humanity as a whole into this new, vast frontier, a corporation so large and all-encompassing that after all of this time they are still steadfast as an unrivaled titan. However, how long could this last in an everlasting landscape of corporate schemes and rivalries that span across the very stars? Within the flood of data and assets that were granted, Hands of Halcyon had discovered many interesting and possibly prosperous ventures from the now dissolved corporation. One such item, a mysterious artifact, designation, Astrum, found on the nearby moon of a planet known as Carcer, which is subsequently where the artifact was lost when the ship carrying the artifact crashed shortly after where it was seemingly lost. Hands of Halcyon had sent countless ships and various resources to this planet, scouring the charred surface and near boiling corrosive seas. Eventually, the forward research ship known as Intrepid Azure and its crew recently made the discovery, finding the partial remains of a crashed ship with a nearly intact room that contained the strange artifact that was so sought after. The artifact was since retrieved by the Intrepid Azure and was directed to return to the corporation's headquarters. However, communication was lost shortly after, and now they have breached, contracted and missed the arrival deadline by an exorbitant amount. Your task is to arrive at the Intrepid Azure and board. Immediate data asset retrieval is top priority. The Intrepid Azure is a top-line forward research ship. Many undisclosed research projects are ongoing on board this vessel. Data retrieval for these are not required for your assignment. However, these would be a boon for Hands of Halcyon and would certainly garner a reward for any employee who is seeking to climb up the corporate ladder. Under corporate law, the crew of this ship will assist your boarding and not interfere in your coming and going. You have been provided with a Jairus M72 light rifle, personnel communicator, and PDA. In case of problems, you have been granted live rounds, and all actions that will result in completion of your task are authorized.